Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where the end of last episode we just made the trip back to the hangar here in the airfield, and at the very end of the episode, I took down another wolf outside, so we've got a bunch of meat I can cook up for some easy food, as well as just some more raw materials that we can let start curing and that in here. So, in the dark, you guys probably won't be able to see much, so I'm just going to quickly dump these things to cure. Then I'm just going to grab ourselves... I think I've still got... Yeah, I've got the cooking skillet and the cooking pot on hand. That's good. I'm just going to grab some things to be able to get a fire going for quite a while. And we'll get that tackled. But all I can really think about doing for a while now when it comes to the Long Dark is maybe just settling in around here, letting the stockpile we've got built up cure and come to full condition or crafting-wise, and then eventually plan for our return trip to the usual areas of the Long Dark. I'll take a bit of charcoal to stock us up there again. Okay, I do have plenty of wood matches. I know one of our books is wearing pretty thin of wood matches, so I just want to make sure I had more. The cardboard can work in if you do need them to, but they are a little more finicky, or they don't have as good of a chance of getting a fire going.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just do those. Get that cooking. Get that cooking. Oh, I can make reishi tea, I just don't have any on me. Because when I got the food poisoning, that was one of the things it said I could do. And you know what, just so I don't have all this meat on me weighing me down too. There we go. So the objectives I have for... You know, I better stay by the fire here just because it is so cold out. The objectives I've got for this region still are potentially find a moose, take it down, have the moose satchel. I could help for the carrying capacity out. And that's really about all. There is... I don't know if I can actually look at crafting it here. The travois. This was a new addition with Tales from the Far Territories' recent updates. So I need a deer hide, 2 cured guts, and 4 cured maple saplings. And it's basically... It's a really simple thing where it's... I kind of thought it would be more like a sled you might get, but that's in its essence it is. It's basically just 2 very long sticks with a bag kind of secured of stuff between them. And you just kind of drag it almost like it's a giant A behind you. It does have some limitations, but it does also allow you to be bringing a lot more with you. The only thing is, if you do come to, like, say, areas you have to climb up a rope or transition from, like, one zone to another, it doesn't really do the transfer with you. It's got some things I can see it'll come in handy with, but I also, in other ways, too, I feel like... Well, I guess I can kind of see how you might do it, is you can take it, bring the travois from one end to another, make a couple of small trips through transfer zones, load it up again, then... Okay, yeah, you know what? It might be something I want to look at making. I think I might be getting close for what I need there. I might still need the cured deer hide, but that we could go hunting for in the area around here to get it. Okay, those just need a little bit of time, so I think to let them go, I'll just sharpen this knife up for a while. Uh-oh. Okay, we are sheltered from the wind, thankfully, but... Yeah, it sounds like it's whipping around pretty good. And I'll have a little bit more water. And I think once one of those is done, we'll have a bit of food. Oh, wow. Okay, how cold is it? Minus 34 with a minus 23 wind chill, so that brings it down to feeling like minus 57 if we didn't have any equipment on us. we would be dead in moments. Alright, I gotta pick those up and then cook them in here. No, did not mean to pick that up. Oh, and also I better add... Oh, okay. That... Okay, I'll leave all that sitting out here for now. Actually... Oh, you know what? That's what I could do. There are these right here.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Okay, don't go to hypothermia. Okay, thankfully we're just a little above it.
Can't feel my feet.
And you know what? I've got plenty of accelerant. Oh. Okay, this is actually exposed here. I didn't realize that. Well, that's the case. I'm going ahead inside and leave that sitting for a while. Yeah, we'll stay in here to warm up for a little bit. And I'll see what I've got all gear-wise. Because, yeah, see, I've got those cured maple ones there, and I think I've even got... I've got 3 there, so I've got the cured maple saplings. I also need... Okay, cured gut, yeah, it'll just be the deer hide I'll need to get. Well, let me store away... You know, let me store all the food in here. And you know what? Maybe what I'll do is... Where is my... Yeah, this. I've only got 3 hours to go, so you know, I'm just going to research the last of this to warm us up. There we go. Yeah, so that brought us up to gunsmithing level 3. Should I have the MRE now? Nah. No, not yet. But I think I will have a couple of sodas. Just help with our water, and that helps our calorie intake as well. Yeah, there's that one. Crack this one open as well. And let me go and see what it's like outside. Okay, nothing really there. Now I'm hoping... I don't think the meat here will bring any wolves to it. You know what, without it being that urgent... Yeah, I'll just try with the... Yeah, you know what, I'll just use an accelerant anyway, why not? I've got a surplus of it.
That's done.
Get that cooking. Get that cooking. And I want to save researching the wilderness kitchen here until I get up to level 4, just so that way maybe that'll be the most efficiency towards us getting up there. Now with that going, it is still a bit chilly out, but it's not that bad. So it might be worth it to see if I can bring that wolf closer and get some more meat I can cook. Like, there's quite a few trees over here. I think I'll try going up and see if I can harvest any fallen branches for firewood. But yeah, let me see if I can bring this guy closer. Oh, no, you're actually scared of me. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment, because it's actually nice to know that some of the wolves have some sense to, no, 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 I do not want to deal with him. That guy took down one of us. We should probably not be pestering him. Yes, the wolves shouldn't be, well, the only wolf around here, I think, won't be a problem. And we still have... Yeah, parasite risk is still there. you know what? I'll sharpen up that knife again. Just keep that condition going up. It's something that at least is a way to kill a bit of time as we wait. Get that cooking. Oh, okay, yeah. I have a lot of pallets I can look at breaking down, so reclaimed wood shouldn't be an issue. But it does take a bit of time. Although, that would give me 12 for, I guess, all of this is one. Oh, you know what? I break that plank down. That gives me 2 for just 9 minutes. That's perfect. Oh. Was there a second one there? Or did I just find, like, an infinite plank? I'll be honest, if it is an infinite one, that would be pretty handy. Take that. Let that last one cook. And let me try this again. I'm pretty sure it may just like one stacked on top of the other. Yeah, there we go. Now it's properly gone. Oh, and I've even got some crates back there too. Yeah, we should be good for quite a while then. Okay, those can keep going. Might as well just, again, sharpen the knife to get it good and well, get its durability up. My brain is going right now, as you can see. And then, you know what? Might as well just get some more water going while I can, too. I should also probably check and see. With my cooking skill going up, there's got to be some recipes I should be able to start making. Like... I probably ate the maple syrup, so I couldn't do anything with that. Ptarmigan pie is an interesting one. Rabbit pie. I might be able to do rosehip pie, actually. I just don't know if I have the cooking oil. Nope, I'll take that. Okay, now we'll let the water just go through there. I'll take these inside, and I'll go and check all my cooking supplies. Because rose hips, I should be able to just scavenge around pretty easily. Yes, here's all of our food stuff. So I've got oats, salt, flour, and that's it. Okay, nothing in there. I was hoping maybe I would have had some cooking oil too, but I guess not. Anything in the trash can? Nope, nothing. So what things could I look at making? I could actually look... Oh no, no cooking oil. Right, that's... So it seems like every recipe wants cooking oil, and it's the one thing I do not have at all. Okay, but you know what? Now that I know how close I am to getting that travois, I am really thinking of just going and see if I can find it. Or find a deer, take it down, and that'll give me what I need. I'm not going to worry too much about the firewood. I think that I'm in fairly well standing. That's not going to be a worry. I know the deer... I don't know if there'd be anything along the edges up this way, but I know I've seen them kind of to the perimeter of the airfield. I do have to mind I am getting a bit tired out here as well, but... we'll just roam and see what I can find. So yeah, right now I'm not actually seeing anything roaming about, but... How handy would it be I get over, like, the hill here, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a moose. Although, truth be told, well, actually, yeah, the satchel is the big ticket item that if I could get one down, we're definitely going to stay the full 12 days we need to for it to cure. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Not even really seeing anything out in the perimeter. And we'll take a look over at this place here. I don't know if there is anything to this little outcrop or not. But at least maybe if I get up on it, I can get a little bit of an idea of if there's any wildlife around to go for, too. But the airfield, it's got some good utility to it, but it is also a little bit weirdly isolated, which is helpful and a little bit unwanted. Oh, okay, there's a little hunting stand there. Unwanted in some regards. Like, it's nice to be able to step outside and know there's not any immediate danger, like, say, if you're in Mystery Lake with the one cabin at the lake there, you could have a wolf basically right on the porch. At least here, if you step out of the hangar, there's nothing immediately dangerous wildlife-wise. But the same token means you also have to go a ways out to find anything. So you're not going to have as easy access to stuff either. Okay, can't really do anything with these little saplings here. I think all I'll do is get up into this hunting stand. Oh, I do see a rabbit, but I don't know if I'll worry too much about it. I do have a couple of cured pelts already. I just need to wait for the gut to cure, and then I can start actually... That does not seem like what you want to do to store a hacksaw. You do not want to be sawing off the legs... Ooh, I'll take that. You don't want to be sawing off the legs of your hunting stand for it. I mean, I'll take it, just so that way I do have it, and we can have it with the stockpile, but... Yeah, what kind of idea is that? I need to store my hacksaw somewhere. I'm just going to saw into the leg of the structure to do so. Ooh, do I try for... I'm kind of tempted, just because, like, if I can get them... Or do I... Maybe I'll see if I can find any stones around here and just aim for one or two of them. I don't think I'm going to get lucky with any stones. I don't really see any.
Damn it.
Really, that didn't... Yeah, I'll just try the 2 shots. Like, with having found the new, the revolver ammo, I can throw around a little bit playfully. When I say playfully, as I'm trying to shoot the poor bunnies, but... Do I try one more shot? Or do I just go and see if those are 2 stones and say, I can do this caveman style better? I think we're going caveman style. I found a couple of stones. Not that. Not that. That. I actually don't know where that one stone went. Yeah, caveman style worked. Sorry, bud. I need food. That's how survival goes. I'll leave the other one. Just that way I'm not too far away from the fire, and everything that we put on there to cook or boil does completely evaporate on me. Well, there's a little bit more food. There's a pelt and some more cured gut. I'll just have to, again, figure out a good spot to try to go for deer. I know it will be a ways off, but I might have to go back towards the lake. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd find something a little bit easier or convenient, but I don't think I'll get so lucky. And then if I... Oh, I got a plan I'm starting to cook up here. Go for the deer, get the travois made, and go take down a bear with the travois in inventory, load the travois up with all the raw meat, drag it back here, and then I can just easily... I mean, it'll make a... I'm trying to think of if I found anywhere that has, like, a better stove, but I don't think so. It's like, I basically need a full, proper wood stove that has all 6 slots on it, just to get through what I'd be cooking. I don't think I'll find anywhere like that on this map. I might have to just, again, keep cycling through the 2 spots over and over again. Well, there's our fire. See if it's got anything for me to drink, and then just quickly clean up the rabbit. Okay, good. Got water. There's still 3 hours on that. Yeah, you know what? Let me just get the meat first, and I'll toss that on to cook. I do like having the new animations for, like, your cleaning and harvesting everything. Okay, so that'll be 20 minutes. Might as well just get the pelt off this guy, then. Because that should be done. I can eat that. And then I'll just get the gut cleaned out of it once that's done. Munch, 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 munch. Might as well get... Oh, let's get the water going. And ours the last out of this rabbit. There we go. I just didn't want to include the gut and then have the chance the rabbit meat would have burned on us. So let me take these inside, see about organizing everything to keep curing. And just let the days keep going along. That I can move over there. I'll put that up there. This over here. Yeah, you know what? I better space these out just so I can see how all this is coming along. Looks like the furthest one done is at 54%. Yeah, so I'll have to give those some time. Those are all fine there. That's curing there. Take this over here to sit with the others. And you know what? I think I'm going to have the MRE here. Just for the sake of getting our hunger filled up pretty well and good. And I am kind of tempted to go out and just see if I can find a deer. We spotted so many on the way into the hangar. If at least I can get that set down and figure out, like, what the next stages I want to be are. Yeah, I'm going to try for one. Might make this episode a little bit longer, but I figure before I lose mind and my plans, like, go out the window, just try to get this last piece. It'll take its time to cure, but I do have books. I could work at stuff and that until it's all ready. So, I mean, there is still areas of this region I can go out to. And then once I have the travois done, I am thinking try to take down a bear, carve off all the meat from it. I don't know if I might as well carve it up entirely if I can. Let me just try and see if I can even spot a deer in the first place, because... Again, the wildlife can vary on you'll see quite a bit out here or nothing at all. I can't remember if I've been to that building up there. I feel like I should have been. I think that's the very end of the runway. But yeah, I don't even see anything in the distance. Okay, I think I'm walking into the wind, so if I do get something... It might help blow me back to the airfield, but... I'll just keep going and see. Yeah, no snow coming down, so I don't think there's a blizzard or a storm on the way. Okay. Yeah, there's that last little building just at the very end of the runway here. I can't remember if I've gone through what's been here or not, if it actually has anything here. Well, nothing really. I'm kind of surprised that those big, like, spool... I think they're supposed to be, like, cable spools. But you can't get any, like, reclaimed wood from them. Got it. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be out of luck for, like, even just seeing any wolves out here. Like, I'm not really after any of them, because I think I've got the 4 pelts I would need to make another jacket already in the hangar. It's just the fact that there's no wildlife whatsoever. Yeah, nothing. You know what? Oh, hang on. That might be a deer down there. I was going to say, if I can't find any living wildlife, maybe I could find the dead deer that the wolf had took down when we were coming back into this area. But if there's a live one, I might as well go for it, because at least then I can get the meat on it. And actually, truth be told, I'm trying to remember what... If it's... I think it's deerskin pants you make from... Well, deerskin, of course. I'm just trying to remember what, like, each... Okay, good. There are some deer out here. And no signs of... Oh, well, just the dead wolf over there. But yeah, let me see if I can just get this one quickly. And then make my hike back for the hangar. Shoot. Oh, and that scared the other one as well. Okay. I don't really want to be chasing them off, so let me just see. The meat would be handy, but I still do have a surplus of some stored food and the wolf meat. So let me just instead check and see if maybe the downed one over here still has its pelt. Or if the downed one is actually even still, like, a thing out here. Because I don't know if a wolf does take it down, if it, like, is entirely gone as a carcass, or, like, the pelt and hide might still be usable. I think it was just right around here. Because the wolves, one of the wolves had stopped and was eating something, but it looks like... Yeah, no, I think that's gone. Okay. Well, I did make the trip all the way out here. Let's try to come back so we're not empty-handed.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, I know I'm eating away more at my stamina, but... the big thing is, once I get it, we'll be in a good shape. Okay, now, how good of a shot am I in the long dark? Because my marksmanship skills vary incredibly game to game, it seems. No, I want to get in closer. Yeah, I think this is going to be the one I'm going to go for. Shoot. I don't know how that... I don't know what happened to the first shot, because it looked like the snow turned up under its legs. But it didn't go running off too far. And I don't know if I have... oh no, I don't have anything else really... I'm going to have this energy drink, just help give us the stamina boost. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Almost feels like I got night vision or something, because I see... looks a little brighter out. There we go. Okay, let's quickly... get everything off you. Okay, well, headache came and gone because of how much time we actually spent out here working at this.
Feels like a lot of gear. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm going slow, but we'll just make the trek back. I think it's actually better if I go over here and then that way.
I need to lay down.
Or I could actually just go along the river and find any way up. Like, I know I've got a lot of stuff on me, but I don't know if there'll be much out and about wildlife-wise right now. I'll just get this fully loaded in case. And we do the long march back, but I think it'll be worth doing this because I both got extra deer meat, so I can eat all that, so that's our food stockpile even better. As well as I also have the deer pelt, once it cures, for the travois. I might just have to try to find a way to kill some extra time in the series to let days go by and everything cure, but we're making progress. That's the biggest thing, is always be making progress in some direction, as long as it's not reverse. You don't want to be regressing. Yeah, I know we're huffing and puffing a lot. Just keep marching. The airfield is basically a safe zone, so we don't have to worry about anything once we reach it. So what is the checklist for everything before we leave the Forsaken Airfield? Get the travois made, which is the next step. See possibly about getting the bear down. Even if I don't stick around to eat all the meat, the big thing is just cooking it. Because all of the meat that it does have will help us really work that cooking skill higher and higher. Again, once I can get up to level 5, I think that's the maximum skill level you can get for your stuff in-game. But the big thing is, once I hit 5, I never have to worry about the parasite risk again. And that means I can just chow down on any carnivores we do keep taking down in the series. I also don't know how long I'm going to keep the Long Dark going for. Because, like, this is one of those guilty pleasure games where it's more for myself than it is, like, super content for the channel. Because, as you guys can probably pick up, I could just keep playing the Long Dark and keep going and going and going with it. Okay, so that's our fatigue. Basically the fatigue boost worn off and our reduction back to regular. But we're just at the side of the runway now. I know it's hard going, but just keep going. Yeah, there's a control tower. It's not too much further. But yeah, again, guilty pleasure. I could just keep playing this on and on and on. If people watch, it's nice. If people don't, well, I'm not too fussed. So I honestly don't know how long I'll keep it going. I do like having the Long Dark on the channel because it does feel like, I mean, to me, it is the top survival game out there right now. Other games that do have survival elements to them, I don't feel have the same, like, weight of just every single decision as Long Dark can have. Things like, okay, well, maybe I'll leave the hatchet behind. Well, you can't make a new hatchet that easily, so do you really want to be without having that means of getting firewood? If I leave the pry bar behind, what about lockers or stuff like that? It's not like other ones where you can almost make so much of what you use or tool-wise just offhand. So it makes every little decision have impact for a game like this. And I have to imagine in situations where you do have like survival really at top of mind, that's something you have to take into consideration for your own well-being. We're getting there. It is slow going, but I can see the hangar over there. What I'll probably do is get there, chuck all of the raw deer meat into the one fridge. And I think I've got, I think it's at 8.5 kilograms, so I wasn't mistaken. So that'll still be a nice bit to cook up. I'll probably need to make sure I have an abundant supply of firewood before I start tackling it. So more than likely next week, the first episode will just be stocking up on firewood, getting everything prepped and in place, and then just spend some time by fire cooking and likely reading some of our research material too. So I've got a little bit of a library stacked up with ourselves. I should also check and see what we get as, like, I don't think we'll hit level 4 for a little while still, but I should check and see exactly what that does give us as, like, benefit. Nope, I'm stuck on something. what benefits that will provide for us. There she be, home base. I feel like the Long Dark could be a good stream series, too. Like, you'll have long elements where it could be, like, just hard marches like this with so much inventory that you can't do much, but that'd be a great time to be interacting with the chat or that. I still have to compile... I mean, first of all, I have to actually make sure I can actually stream in the first place, but I should look at compiling a little list of what games and that I think would make for a good series to do, like, as streams. Because I don't think I want to have a crossover of some of the series I do videos on. I also stream parts of it, too. It feels like that might be a disconnect from how it would flow. Keep them kind of exclusive to one side or the other side. And if I do take one and switch it over, permanently switch it over. But here we are, the main hangar. Open that door and get us in. Okay, and we will end this episode right here so you guys don't have to go through another march today. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of The Long Dark. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, those survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.